I'm 5 hours north of Sydney in the sleepy town of Southwest Rocks, where there's a bakery, a pub, a lighthouse and even a historic old jail. But no obvious signs of an aquarium. But believe me, there is one here. So we're talking about hundreds of different types of fish, rays, turtles, even sharks up to twice my size. But this isn't any ordinary aquarium. You see, for starters, there's no queue because I'm going to jump it with this guy. Peter from Southwest Rocks Dive Centre is my guide to one of Australia's best-kept secrets.
So we're going to a place called Fish Rock. This is nature's aquarium. At Fish Rock, we have a current that comes down and makes like a sheet of glass in the water. So it's very much like a real aquarium, but the current allows the fish like a resting area inside behind the rock.
Wow.
We're going to have fish all around us today.
So we're going to see sharks?
Could be up to 50 sharks today.
50 sharks?
Right up close to you.
Are they going to be happy with what they see?
I hope so.
Sure. Yeah. I think they will be.
To get to this tiny little island, we're heading 3 k's offshore. And like all best-kept secrets, there's a reason why it's a secret.
So this is the point where you tell me we're actually going to swim through that.
We're going straight through the middle.
You see, Fish Rock has an underwater cave that runs right through the length of it. To get to the aquarium, which is a naturally lit cavern at the other end, we're going to swim 125 metres in the dark, from one end to the other.
It'll get your heart pumping.
Suit up.
Let's do it.
Now, the last time I dived with sharks, I was in a cage. This time, we're all in a cave. But I'm sure it's going to be worth it just to get to that aquarium.
24 metres down, and we're met by the welcoming committee.
This is like something out of a James Bond movie. The opening the cave, garnered by fish and sharks. But I think it's time to go in.
Entering the cave is as thrilling as it is scary. It's dark, it's narrow, but it's teeming with fish like I have never seen before. After around 10 minutes, the tunnel becomes lighter and all of a sudden, you're there.
Now you know when you're here that if you look around, that is the aquarium.
And it's chock-a-block full of those sharks Peter promised me.
Look at this. Just incredible.
These are grey nurse sharks.
385 minutes for a nurses. It's always that resting time. They can come out here. You have the pleasure of really getting into their world.
And even though they look like they could tear an arm off, they're actually quite harmless. And here at Fish Rock, it's easy to forget that they're officially endangered.
Everywhere you look, it's 360 degrees of sharks. The amazing thing is right now, you're not scared. You're just absolutely in awe.
Peter tells me the water is a few degrees warmer in here, and the ocean current sweeps nutrients through the cave, creating a unique ecosystem for a dazzling array of fish. From beautiful stingrays to wobbegong sharks and jellyfish, this really is something to behold. But after 20 minutes in the aquarium, the air gauge says my time is up.
Incredible, you know. Sometimes in order to have an out-of-this-world experience, you have to head underwater and underground, but it is worth it. That is an aquarium like no other. An aquarium where sometimes it feels like us humans, we're the main attraction.
You sound a bit like Miguel when you're underwater.
No, it's when you're that deep, your lungs are compressed, so it actually makes you sound like you're on helium when you talk through that microphone.
You sound like a mixture of Miguel and a jockey.
What a delightful combination.
But when you actually go to that place, is that how it looked? There were sharks everywhere, there were fish everywhere.
Absolutely.
yeah, that was almost an off day. Trust me, like it was pretty incredible. And you never really feel claustrophobic because there's so much to look at. Your mind is so occupied. And the sharks, whilst they're really big, they're grey nose, and they swim past you with this sort of like look on their face. They don't look menacing like a great white can. Whereas these guys, they just look at you as though you sound funny. You look weird.